Be sure to subscribe to Viral now and click the bell so you never miss an upload of ours. Hi there everyone, my name is Jeremy Jameson, here today to talk about the Clout Gang and some of the pranks as well as hijinks a few of the members have gotten up to. For those who do not know, Clout Gang is a collective of YouTubers who all live in a home together. People such as RiceGum, owner of the FaZe clan, FaZe Banks, Alissa Violet, Phasenken, just to name a few. They collaborate in their videos with each other all the time. Sometimes pranks go down. I've assembled a list of 10 pranks / funny things that has happened. I hope you enjoy. Without further ado, let's get to the videos. First up, giant snake prank on my sleeping roommate, Phasenken. In this video, Phasenken calls back a professional from a pet store to the Clout Gang house. This guy was previously with them, but this was a very early in the morning call to come on over. His reason for inviting this guy over was he asked him to bring some snakes. Neken's idea is to place these snakes into roommate Nick, also known as Cleveland's very own, bedroom, as he is terrified by them.
Jay from Prehistoric Pets just brought a bunch of snakes here. It's 5:30 in the morning right now. And Nick is passed out in his room, and I'm gonna open his door, I'm gonna throw snakes on his floor, on his bed, and I'm gonna wake him up and just get his reaction and see what happens, guys.
Then they brought them over to Nick's room.
There's just, what is going on? Dude, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Now for Nick's reaction. Once again, he is legitimately scared of snakes.
Yeah! Ah! Nick. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Bro!
Trapped my roommate in room prank, FaZe K. FaZe K, aka Frazier, has just returned to the Clout Gang house and decides he needs to pull a prank on one of his roommates. He chooses his roommate Sean as he is very trusting at the time, meaning he's the most gullible. Here's the plan.
And he'll just, walk there, be like, yo, yeah, what's up, what's good? Just being friendly, as he always does. And he has no idea that I'm about to trap him in a room for as long as I physically can. There is no way Sean is gonna be able to open this door.
Here's the initial reaction.
Yo, Sean, I need you to come downstairs to your computer real quick. No, I haven't got it. What, no, is the door not opening? No, I'm not holding it, bro.
Once Nick gets free, he's just angry.
Here we have a captive,
captive Sean. Sean. I could have left, bro. I'm not a dick. I decided to only leave you in here for the duration of my video.
You decided to leave me in for a little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Pranking FaZe Rain's new car, McLaren 570S, Cleveland's very own. Nick goes for a visit over to the FaZe house. While not completely involving the Clout Gang, of course, there is a lot of crossover between the groups, with members living at the Clout Gang who are in FaZe. I mean, the owner of the clan, Banks, aka Ricky, actually lives with the Clout Gang, as I'm sure a lot of you know. Anyways, Nick got a friend of his to Photoshop sticky notes onto another friend's new McLaren. Nick originally was thinking about actually covering the car in sticky notes, but found that to be too mean. For the setup, Nick gets his friend Alex to go give some warning before showing what has happened.
Nick's about to come in here. I think he's trying to prank you, but he did some pretty fucked up shit to your car, like the McLaren.
Then Nick comes in with the photo reveal.
Dude, what did you do? I know you did something. What did you do?
I didn't do. Who told you I did something?
I took a picture of it to show you.
Bro, you didn't do. Bro, I have a clear, bro. You can't do that. You actually did that?
It's already on there. It's been on there for like an hour.
Bro.
And then they all go look at the car in person.
No, you're kidding. You're kidding. You wouldn't do that.
No, of course not, bro. Not for your brand new McLaren. I put him on and then I put him off. I just did it for the thumbnail. Yeah. Bro, I'm kidding. I had WeWap Photoshop it. I had WeWap Photoshop. I thought you would honestly get like way more pissed off at me.
I turned RiceGum into a girl with Alissa Violet, Chantel Jeffries. In this video on Chantel's channel, she is hanging out with RiceGum. The whole premise is to make RiceGum turn into Rice Girl.
I'm here in the cut, RiceGum. I'm a rapper now. Ooh.
RiceGum for now, but who will you be at the end of the video?
Rice Girl.
Rice Girl! So I am gonna be doing Rice's makeup.
Here's a montage of the makeup being applied. At the end of the video, Alissa Violet joins to see the finished transformation.
We're just gonna go shopping now. We're gonna go shopping.
We're just gonna shop.
We're all gonna go shopping!
No. No, you're a classy woman now.
You can't
You're
do
so
that.
pretty.
You can't do that.
Saran wrap toilet prank. It got everywhere. Cleveland's very own. Nick this time covers the inside of his toilet with saran wrap. The idea being that when someone goes to use the washroom, they won't notice the saran wrap due to it being transparent when pulled tightly across the bowl. So it'll cause quite the mess. Here's what it looks like once it's been set up.
You really gotta stretch it out, because see here, it doesn't look good, but if you stretch it out, it completely gets rid of it. So you really gotta stretch it out like this, on the sides. I'm just gonna keep it like this. That looks pretty fucking good, like, you know what I mean? You don't even see that.
Nick and Sean are hanging out in Nick's room. Nick proposes they do a challenge where they drink a lot of water, and then see who can last the longest without having to use the toilet. Little did he know, Sean already had to use the washroom, but it works out perfectly.
No way!
Are you serious, bro?
Ew, you got it everywhere on the floor!
Why do you want to put it on me?
I put 100,000 minions in his room. Cleveland's very own. Nick is quite the prankster in the house. This time he targets Neekin, who is a fan of minions. The plan is to cover Neekin's room with printed photos of minions. He explains it himself here.
A while back I watched a rug video. He completely covered the walls of his living room in his house with a picture of him in Neekin's room. I said something like, sooner or later your room's gonna be covered in minions or something. I forget what I said, something like that. I should fill his room completely with pictures of minions.
Nick assembles a team to place all of the photos. Once Neekin comes home, we get to see his reaction.
This is insane. Dude! Honestly, bro, I would be butthurt if this was like, I would be butthurt, but it's minions, so I don't really give a f, honestly. This is kind of lit.
Look all the black and white ones.
Yeah, I know.
World's largest bubble bath. Insane. Phase Neekin. After filling up their hot tub with bubble bath, Neekin wants to try the same thing, except with their swimming pool. Here's them starting to fill it up. Plus, some words from FaZe Banks.
I'm sorry.
I really hope this doesn't destroy our pool either.
What?
Yeah.
It fucking better not, because you're paying for it if it does.
I really hope it doesn't. That'd be a fail.
After going back to the store to buy more to fill up the pool, everything ends up going perfectly.
It looks crazy, bro. This is awesome. So clearly, the experiment worked. And if you put a bunch of soap in your pool, it's gonna end up looking like this.
Waking up FaZe Banks with water guns. Crazy rage. FaZe Neekin. Neekin wants to prank the man. Mr. Money himself, FaZe Banks, aka Ricky. It just happens to be one of the days where Ricky is not in the best of moods. Well, to hopefully help with the reaction, Neekin gets a few other housemates to join in the hijinks. The idea is they're going to rush into Ricky's room while he's sleeping with water guns.
Listen guys, so this is what we're doing. I'm about to go to Target and I'm about to buy a bunch of water guns and we're gonna just rampage his room and start spraying him when he's sleeping.
To everyone's surprise, Ricky actually fell asleep in the theater room. So they head over to the theater room and then they hit him.
Yo, what the fuck is that? Yo! What the fuck, dude?
Chill, it's my video, it's my video.
Dropping 1,000 dominoes on my head from 100 feet. FaZe Neekin. This one is not really a prank, well sort of, but it's still some good old fun, I guess. Neekin decides it's a fine idea to have dominoes poured on himself from high above. They start off with testing a few at a time to see what it's like.
Throw a few, yeah. I should honestly be chilling.
Wait, scoot up. Just scoot up.
Come up close.
Yeah, that's good.
But then all of a sudden, I guess this is kind of a prank, he gets the rest of the bucket of dominoes poured on top of him.
Mate.
Then the reflection.
Okay guys, so I'm not really sure why I did that. Don't do that ever. Not a good idea.
Trolling my roommates. Foreign language. Phasenken. In a vlog from Nikin, part of it, he goes around to his roommates talking to them in the language Farsi.
چی میگی شما؟ میدونی من چی دارم میگم؟
I'm playing games, bro. I know what you're saying.
چی میگم پس؟
Some other people?
میخوای بریم تو بازی کنیم؟
What? You want what from Uber Eats? You want acai?
چرا بو میدین؟
Oh, you want to go shopping?
You're going Shinobu with Alex. چرا بو میدین؟
You want to get a haircut?
Then wrapping up.
چرا بو میدی؟
And then my app popped up again. It should be $20.
این چیه؟
In Chia.
خیلی بو میدی آقا.
Well, thank you so much for watching this, everyone. This compilation of 10 funny pranks that has gone down with the Clout Gang members. For Viral Now, my name is Jeremy Jameson, wishing you to have a wonderful rest of your day. Goodbye.